Folks just finishing up their work week, making their way into Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Ryan Borucki gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Here's Jordy Mercer now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Harrison leads off second with nobody out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
A bouncer to the left side. Galvis has it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Harrison ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Nick Castellanos now. He hits it hard on the ground to the left, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Run, 1-1. There goes Cabrera. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Tigers get just the one. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Tigers 1 and the Blue Jays coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Matthew Boyd gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Settling in now, Jonathan Davis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can continue to stay hot. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Devon Travis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Guerrero makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Throw gets in there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. It remains 1-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, John Hicks. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
John Hicks.
First pitch on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is Hernandez. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart as he'll take a look at a sinker here. Too low for ball one. No outs, nobody on. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And the spotlight today is going to be on Teoscar Hernandez, left fielder. This guy is a great athlete. Gets really good jumps on the ball, but people, his calling card's in the batter's box. He can go deep in a hurry.
In now, Grayson Greenier. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Greenier, a native of South Carolina. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Now the 2-0. Line drive, base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Into the box now. Victor Reyes hit the other way out toward right field. Grichuk on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and the ever versatile Josh Harrison digs in. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. Harrison, often known as J-Hay around the game. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Greenier, the runner at first with 2 gone. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. One and two, here it comes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and it's now 2-0 Tigers. Here's Justin Smoak now. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
2-1.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And let's focus our attention on Josh Harrison. Basically your Swiss Army knife for a manager. The ability to play up the middle, premium positions, also both corners, and carries a nice bat to boot.
At the plate, Brandon Drury, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. Hit hard on the ground is short. And there's out number 2. Into the box now, Rendell Grichuk will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Here's the pitch. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Two and two.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a snap move over to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Jordy Mercer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
The first baseman, Miguel.
So 1 away, and that'll bring in Miguel Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now the 2-0. Grounded back up the middle. Galvis towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Cabrera for the second out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers, but they hold a 2-0 lead. So stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts. And then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
And that's in there for a strike. Galvis gets his lead at first, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
He's set. Here it comes. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. A ball and a strike. The 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So striding in, Jonathan Davis. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just inside. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in to try it again, Devin Travis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Castellanos ranging back to the track, to the wall. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Blue Jays a 4-2 lead.
This is an example of an inning that just gets away from you. A couple of innocent hits, a walk, and the next thing you know, he's watching them all trot around the bases. You don't always see a lot of runs scored in this sport, but sometimes they can be put up in a hurry.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. On a line, that's a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Standing in now, Justin Smoak. A shot down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, he sends it out of play. Guerrero, base runner at first with one out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Here now the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with another 2-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
The batter, number 3.
Brandon Drury will bat next.
Brandon Drury.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But one more look here at the big blow in the inning for the Jays. A grand slam home run. We're through 3 north of the border. It's now 4-2 Toronto. Stepping into the box, Jeimer Candelario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Travis has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Standing in, John Hicks. He went deep in his first at bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. The 1-1 home. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Stepping in now, Kristen Stewart, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. In there, and it's even at 1. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The catcher, number 17.
Coming to the plate now, Grayson Greenier, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And that misses, ball 1. Hicks at second with 2 down. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2 just hung in there on that one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Tigers leave 1. They trail it here 4-2. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Randall Grichuk. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
The 1-0 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in, Freddie Galvis. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. Solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. (2-0) to the Jays left fielder.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
He loses him on ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So coming to the plate, Luke Maile. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a look over to first. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Now a snap throw to first, and he's back easily. Now the 1-0. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from Toronto in just a moment. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The center fielder, Victor Reyes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 1.
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Josh Harrison. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And he falls behind now. 2-0. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Bounce to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the Oklahoma State product, Jordy Mercer. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Flares this one over toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail 5-2. Now batting, Jonathan Davis. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Number 61.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Barehanded at his ankles. He is out.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Devin Travis.
A little bit of breathing room here as they lead by 3, but the big part of that, go back to this guy's last at-bat when he hit that big grand slam.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Matt Moore is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
51, Matt Moore.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. From the stretch. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Runners on first with one down. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-1 home. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's Harrison for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And it remains 5-2. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Miguel Cabrera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Bullet back up the middle. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Now
good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Another 0-2 coming. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right now. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Next up for Detroit, Jeimer Candelario. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First offering on its way. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's a 5-3 game now. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters are on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
John Hicks is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Two out, nobody on. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. Tigers are able to draw a run closer thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Tigers 3. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Smoke. Mano-a-mano matchup numbers against Matt Moore. He's just 2 for 12. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Harrison has a play. 1 away. Ready once again, Brendan Drury. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
The right fielder, number 15.
Striding in, Randall Grichuk. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Nope. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop, Freddie.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. Mano-a-mano matchup numbers against Matt Moore. He's only 1 for 10. Here comes the first pitch. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Grichuk leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hit on the ground out to short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check, and it remains 5-3. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping in, Kristen Stewart. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Misses. Ball 2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Ryan Tepera takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 52, Ryan
Grayson Greenier will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Two and one. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Victor Reyes, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. A runner at first with no outs here. And a full count now. 3-2. And here's the 3-2 from him. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
So a big moment here, and standing in Victor Reyes. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. The 0-1 showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. The 1-1 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. Barehanded on the move. Oh, but they throw it away at second. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over.
Josh Harrison.
Next for the Tigers, Josh Harrison. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. Popped up. Galvis waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Jordy Mercer. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's set and the pitch.
Ball
1. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Giving chase is Hernandez. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. David Phelps is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 35. David Phelps.
Riding in once again, Miguel Cabrera is past batting line against David Phelps. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a liner, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Tigers get just the 1. Bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in Toronto. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Tigers 4. Digging in to Oscar Hernandez. He'll start things out with Matt Moore as we get the inning underway.
Hey, Oscar Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Line toward right center. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
In now, Jonathan Davis. Sacrifice attempt here. To second for one. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Travis. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. One and one. Here it comes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Runners are at first and third, one away. He'll try again, 1-2. Pitch is popped up. Candelario camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
The bat, number
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They lead it 5-4. Stepping into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll start us off in the 8th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Grichuk waits on it. 1 away.
Now batting
at the plate, Jeimer Candelario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the pitch. Right there for strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Nope.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A ball and 2 strikes now.
The count is 1 and 2.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. A ball and a strike. Goodrum stands at first with 1 out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Here now the 2-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Davis is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Number 58, Tim Mayza.
Kristen Stewart will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. Two out with the man at first. 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder. Mayza, a 6'3" left-hander. He was a 12th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Hey. 2-1. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. Swung first, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for Detroit, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Niko Goodrum is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Defensively for the Tigers. Now playing third base, number 28.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Smoak, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Leading up for Toronto, the first baseman, Justin Smoak.
Here comes the first pitch. On the outside, Black. Good pitch, called for a strike. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Hard hit to first. Gloved by Cabrera, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter.
Digging in once again, Brendan Drury. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Randal Grichuk will be next. 1 out, nobody on. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping in for the Jays, Randal Grichuk. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
0-1, here it comes. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now in the box, Freddie Galvis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Moore delivering here on 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Drury is off of first with 2 away. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. One left for Toronto. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
51. Ken.
Into the box, Grayson Greenier. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The catcher, number 17, Grayson Greenier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
From the stretch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Popped him up. Smoke is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
The batter, number 1.
Josh Harrison stands in. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up. First offering on its way. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Last breath for the Tigers. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. The Blue Jays led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Ryan Borucki earns his first win of the season. Ken Giles closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.